searching for her lost son, He Meng, for 20 years. Du Shufeng refuses to give up. She blames herself, saying it was all her fault that brought the tragedy to her whole family.
I was buying vegetables and left my 3-year-old son playing outside the store. I came back only a few minutes later and couldn't find him anymore. He was the only son of our family. I can't face the family anymore.
The couple later gave birth to a second son. But Du's relationship with that child grew strained over her long absence. The mother was out searching year-round for He Meng.
I traveled to many cities with this suitcase. I've printed his photo and my contact information on it. Sometimes I found people behind me were taking pictures. I really appreciate them.
Before they lost their son, the rural couple moved into a nearby city and started a small business there. But over the past 20 years, the family returned to poverty, selling almost everything to cover Du's travel costs.
I met many other parents on my way. They lost their children too. We are all alike. Everyone keeps searching, no matter the cost. We share photos with each other and bring them with us, hoping at least one of us could one day find our child.
Media estimates that around 200,000 children in China are abducted and sold every year. That's around 400 every week. And among them, only 1 out of every 1,000 can be found back. We met Du again in Beijing last December. She and some other parents were asking for help from Shentuxia, a Beijing-based non-government organization. The NGO has covered some of their travel costs with public donations, but it has a much bigger agenda.
We plan to set up a Chinese version of the Amber Alert system with the help of new technologies such as mobile apps on the smartphone.
The system started in the U.S. 20 years ago. It sends alerts on TV, internet, mobile phones to people in surrounding areas instantly after a child has been reported lost. Despite criticism over false alarms, almost all the lost children reported through the system are successfully recovered. 97% documented in 2015.
Chinese police now stress too much on confirming whether the report is true. But each minute, the human trafficker could bring the child 1 kilometer further away. After long hours of fact-checking, the child could be in another city.
With no concrete clues to guide Du's search, how does she decide where to look next after 20 years?
I seek direction from fortune tellers. I go wherever they tell me to.
Faith and eagerness to see her son again are what continue to drive this mother.
This is my son's jacket. When I see it, I see his face. I must find him. If I can't, I'll keep searching for the rest of my life.
Like finding a tiny shell in a vast ocean, but the NGO hopes an alert system can help the victims of tomorrow, reuniting families and avoiding the lifetime of a heartbreak a missing child can leave behind. Han Peng, CGTN, from Beijing and Hebei Province.